Previously on the Journey Chronicles, we were again reminded that sure odds in the Phoenix Nest is never certain, as unknown players shocked the Lagos Goons. The best in Benin emerged victorious, leaving the question, are there other Eden champions outside Lagos? And so, episode 7 began, and it drew over 100 registrations, but was capped at 64. This time, mostly Lagos gamers. And just like that, the attention was on past podium finishers. Boyd, Flick, Ifena, Yemixp, and Novice to finally claim the crown. While Gift Chidi was seen as a strong contender if they faltered, it quickly turned from no sure odds to a free-for-all among these top names. The group stage dropped the first real twist. After nearly 100 matches, 20 players finished with 6 points, more than double the last episode. Wetin dey occur? We put on our Sherlock Holmes hat, and the mystery unraveled. Gamers had cracked the code. They hacked the system, they hacked our AI and twisted the odds. AI Tilano. Oh yeah, here's what really happened. In episode 5, the AI matchmaker kept pairing the strongest group performance against each other in the round of 16. That meant finishing below 8 actually gave players an easier path forward. And because gamers are sharp, they quickly figured it out and started dodging the top 8 on purpose.
You got the point now.
In fact, in episode 7, some gamers straight up gave their third matches away just to escape the top 8. But now for there, wahala bursts. Too many gamers tried the same trick. The result? 20 players ended with 6 points. 3 unlucky ones got chopped out on goal difference. And the real shocker, Flick, out. Chooks Jr., out. As soon as we clock him, trust us now, we patched the error sharp. And from the round of 32 onward, the fixtures were fully randomized. Enough of that plenty talk. Now at the round of 32, we turned to the fans, both online and in the nest. And we asked, who do you see lifting this trophy? The answers came in and we were quite shocked. Boyd, 31%. Gift Chidi, 31%. Mr. Oga, 9%. Now, for Boyd and Gift Chidi, that made sense. They had both shown workings in previous tournaments, even after Boyd's outbreak of the last episode. But Mr. Oga, that was the surprise. He had only been in the nest twice before. His best finish was the quarterfinals. Even got knocked out in round of 32 on his debut. And yet, here he was, pulling 9% of the votes, ahead of names like Yemixp, Ifena, Novice. Anyways, the fans had spoken. He was the dark horse. So, enough predictions. The question was, wetin can happen gangan? Now, from the moment Boyd stepped into the round of 32, it felt like destiny calling. He had already smashed in 23 goals in the group stage. Then, the demolition began. First, Timmy, 6-2. Then, Novice, 3-1. Even with 62% possession. Next, this boy crushed 8-1. The most ruthless quarterfinal display of them all. But then came the true test, the semi-final, Boyd's graveyard. 4 times before, he had fallen here. Across from him stood Yemixp, another podium veteran. The game started like a chess match. Then, Boyd struck first. For the first time, it felt like the curse could break. But Yemi hit back at the 33rd minute. Tied at halftime, the second half began. Boyd unleashed. 48th minute, 2-1. 51st minute, 3-1. Maybe, just maybe, this was his time. By the end, it wasn't just victory. 5-1. An announcement of intent. Also, Gift looked unstoppable. Top of his group, ruthless in the knockout, and eventually booked his place in the semi-final. Waiting for him was the unlikely challenger, Mr. Oga, the dark horse, player number 3 on arrival that day. A man who had vanished for 3 tournaments after failing to get past the quarterfinals. But like the Yoruba say, Agbo tó tàdí sẹ́yìn, agbára ló lọ mú wá. In 6 games before the semi-final, he had conceded only 5 goals, a performance even Jose Mourinho would have been proud of. So when the semi-final began, it was a tactical warfare. Across 90 minutes, Gift barely touched the ball where it mattered. Not a single shot on target. His attack suffocated. His run ended. The dark horse had arrived. Not just his first semi-final, but his first final ever. And just like that, it all came down to this. Boyd versus Mr. Oga. The expected versus the dark horse. Liverpool versus France. And so, the final began. Mr. Oga struck first. A beautiful goal in the 8th minute. But Boyd replied in style. Then another to make it 2-1 in the 18th minute. It felt like destiny. Boyd himself admitted maybe this was finally his time. But hesitation became his undoing. Mr. Oga seized the moment. 3-2 before halftime and 4-2 after the break. Boyd clawed one back in the 89th minute, but it was too late. The dark horse had done it. Heartbreak, pandemonium. Boyd had slain his semi-final demons, only to fall to a new ghost in his very first final. Where does he go from here? But as they say, Oga na master. This was his moment. He claimed the penultimate ticket to the Night of Champions, joining 6 others in the Pantheon. Now, only one spot remains. Who will rise as the final champion? Would it be Flick, Yemixp, Tiny Martins, Boyd again, or a name the Nest has never seen? This is the Journey Menace, and one thing is certain, he no sure for anybody.